Clear winds are calm. We are on the airfield and the airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one.
Boss, we're clear for takeoff. Winds are calm. Check your partner back off. Check your trip set. Check your nose steering on maneuver. It has location. Left turn out. We go. Drive.
Dog, I'm sitting now. Fired up the Chesterfield.
It's so quiet.
Now to the left, Commander Armitage calls. Smoke on. Off brakes now. Burners ready now. And the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you will notice that the smoke is no longer visible while the engines are an afterburner. For their next maneuver. The Diamond will experience up to 4 times the force of gravity as they perform this looping maneuver. Back to the left. Blue Angels 5 and 6 are rolling. They'll accelerate to 300 miles per hour, perform individual load transitions, and exit the flight line inverted to the left and right. The Blue Angel Diamond will momentarily be making its approach from the right. In relatively slow speed flight, they will give you an opportunity to get a close look at the precision flying that produces the 18-inch wingtip to canopy separation between these 4 aircraft. From the right.
What was that?
The sensation of weightlessness or zero-G flight, similar to that experienced by astronauts in space, will now be felt by the two solo pilots. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft to 90 degrees angled bank and push forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife edge pass.
These pods are insane, buddy. Way out
The
there.
Diamond is approaching for a maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond roll. All four aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver.
Oh, way out there. See him?
The two solo pilots will next demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, crossing over center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted roll. I'm sitting on here, to the left, the Diamond is setting up for their next maneuver. Approaching center point on Commander Armitas's command, all four pilots will simultaneously roll their aircraft 360 degrees as they perform the Diamond aileron roll. Here's Commander Armitas.
Look. Henry, look over there.
A little pull. Ready, hit it.
Pilots and aviation enthusiasts who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by the two solo pilots. To the right, Lieutenant Commander Stengel and Commander Zimmerman will establish a mirror image formation. However, look closely, as both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration, as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortis. For Navy and Marine Corps pilots who must land their aircraft on the small and sometimes pitching deck of an aircraft carrier at sea, slow speed flight is just as important as high speed flight. In order to demonstrate the dirty, slow speed handling characteristics of the F-18, Commander Armitage has called for the extension of the landing gear and tailhooks by the 4 Diamond pilots as they execute a maneuver performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop.
What the heck?
There they are.
To demonstrate the maximum performance turn rate of the F-18. He'll execute a 7.5 G turn and exit the flight line vertically. Separation. However, the flight leader and slot pilot are both in the inverted position. From the right, the Blue Angel Double Farvel. In the clear, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. On the floor, walk it like it's hot, walk it like it's hot. From behind the spectator area, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line at 400 miles per hour. Having rolled their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation, watch as both pilots sustain 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center. The 4 Diamond pilots are now stacked down and aft on a 45-degree bearing line to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, at 378 miles per hour, the Blue Angel Echelon Parade. Setting up for their next maneuver, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are converging on center point to demonstrate the rapid roll rate of the F-18's fly-by-wire flight control system. Crossing center point, they will complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees with a combined closure rate of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls. To the left, the 4 Diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center point, Commander Armitage will roll the formation 360 degrees into the 3 wingmen. Over the top, the Diamond pilots will showcase their precision formation flying as they make a subtle modification while in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel changeover roll. To the right, Lieutenant Commander Stengel has joined the Diamond in a line abreast formation. Still maintaining minimum separation, the pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees from their flight path toward Commander Armitage's aircraft. They'll climb up through vertical under a heavy G as they perform the very difficult 5-plane line abreast loop.
Watch this.
As they exit to the left, Commander Armitage calls for another formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5. You have seen several flight profiles of the F-18. The 2 solo pilots will next demonstrate precision roll rate control. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation, crossing center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. Behind the crowd, the 4 Diamond pilots are rolling out in trail formation for a dynamic separation maneuver. Crossing center point, they'll climb up through vertical and smoothly shift back into the Blue Angel Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel vertical break. Lieutenant Commander Stengel and Commander Zimmerman are approaching to demonstrate the impressive control of the F-18. Using several abilities, excellent performance combined with a split laser, bringing their aircraft back over show center. The barrel roll break. He'll pull up through vertical, roll the formation 90 degrees, and perform a split S, finishing with a dynamic separation maneuver.
Oh, hello. As the formation pulls to level, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction.
pilots are making their approach to the flight line. Approaching center point, they will simultaneously roll their aircraft 420 degrees in section. Ladies and gentlemen, the double tuckover roll.
I feel like they're trying to sell us. I thought people looked at that.
From behind the crowd, Commander Armitage is rolling out the diamond formation for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Approaching center point, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they will perform a reversal turn back towards the flight line. You should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all 4 aircraft converge on center point with maximum closure and minimum separation.
Watch this, watch this. Of the Super Hornet in the clean configuration. They'll pass before you virtually standing Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. Ladies and gentlemen, the Section High Alpha Pass. In front of the crowd to the left, the Diamond is rolling out to demonstrate the awesome power of these General Electric F414 engines. Let's listen as Commander Armitage calls for the selection of Afterburner by the 4 Diamond pilots. As they pass over center point, you will hear and feel the thunder of 8 engines producing 168,000 pounds of thrust.
Can I get on the ground?
You can, if you want to.
Skid on it. Skid on it. Skid on it.
Just looking for a brand new way to get lost. Sun on full wheels turning, got a tank full of gas down the road I'm running. Can't say a word and I can't say a word, and if I don't come back, don't come looking.
training flights necessary prior to our first public demonstration. Our show season opened on the 9th of March and runs through early November. The Blue Angels will perform 65 flight demonstrations this season while visiting 32 cities throughout the United States. The next portion of our flight demonstration will showcase all 6 aircraft flying together in formation. The Blue Angel Delta has been our signature 6-plane formation since 1958.
Behind the crowd to the right, the 2 solo pilots have joined the Diamond to form the Blue Angel Delta. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Delta rolls. All 5 wingmen maintaining position as they roll 360 degrees over center point.